Not only does positive self-talk works, but also positive, authentic affirmations, practicing them, repeating these affirmations, words, and maxims in our lives also helps us not only actualize our ambitions, but also improve our habits, actions, behaviors at every step of the way, and keeps us mentally charged and energetic and motivated and encouraged without any external motivation, outside gurus, external entities, social premises, or arbitrary friendships that seek to dominate, exploit, degenerate our power, essence, energy, anyways, in one or another, because it is far better to be alone than to be in bad company. And if we really always highly esteem, respect, admire ourselves at every step of the way for our solitude, for our self respect, self knowledge, self sufficiency, then we must try to be alone and in solitude as much as we possibly can. Not only because that helps us in the cultivation of talents, virtues, qualities, but also because that helps us in the development of basically organic power, authentic virtues, and freedom, and also because we're able to prevent the external interferences and outside interventions into our lives that are all unlikely, unwanted, anyways, in one or another. And also because being surrounded by bad, unwanted, counterproductive people is only going to drain energy because the collective and their unconscious feeds, particularly upon the man of authenticity, truthfulness, rebellion, defiance, outspokenness, anyways, in one or another. So, obviously, positive affirmations definitely work in our lives with motivation, encouragement, power. Definitely, it works, which is driven by the self, which is driven by and governed by our conscious power. And if we cannot govern ourselves, then we will always be governed by the others. And definitely, it is also very true that if we cannot obey our own principles, ideals, virtues, which we have cultivated through hard work, then we'll be commanded, obviously, in undesirable directions and in unwanted ways by external faculties, outside entities, and malevolent forces in one word, not just as the collective. The mass are constantly commanded because they're enslaved, subjugated both consciously and unconsciously, but because they don't realize it, because they don't understand it, they won't break free from it anyways, because they want to be enslaved, subjugated, tortured, because they're unconscious, because they're unintegrated, and because they want to be and remain slaves and prisoners to pleasure, comfort, desire, satisfaction, success, cash, anyways, in one or another, alongside wealth, riches, and possessions, which are all conditional, transient, aimless, insignificant, anyways.